One of the good and bad things about rainy weather is you get to see where some leaks are. Now, when I bought the boat, there's some water damage right here that you can kind of see on this outer layer, and I believe that was due to the gasket that was around the opening here. So I replaced that with some, I think it was 1/4 inch rubber gasket someone gave me on the owners group. Right now I have this package just right there just to block light to get a better view, but I started over here, I started getting some dripping down right here. It's kind of puddling up on this box right here, trying to figure out where it was coming from, and I kept putting a paper towel up along the seal, and that was dry. And then I just broke off this piece. Well, what I did was look under here, and you can kind of see right there. I think that's a little bit of mold right there, but you can see the discoloration right here. It looks like water is just running down and coming down off the corner. So I tore off this little piece. It's just right here, and it's pretty wet, pretty damp in there. So right now it's not the gasket, it seems to be the frame. Somewhere around the frame is leaking. Luckily, excuse me, this is just Wi-Fi stuff. So this kind of needs replaced anyway, but looks like this might need replaced too, but it's going to be a lot more destructive work to do that. And in order to do this, the little windows here, I think others on the owners group has talked about doing dolphinite bedding compound, so looks like I might have to do that again. Well, not that I've done it before, but probably me doing it would be the only time since it was built, I guess. But then, just looking around the boat, if I can stand up here. Okay. So got some discoloration right there, so I'm thinking this might be leaking too behind it. I don't think there was any damage here from a leaking window when I bought the boat. I think the only ones was this one here on the forward one on the port side, and I think the one in the back near the electrical panel. You can kind of see the water damage that was back there. But right now this one looks like it needs, well, this panel at least maybe needs replaced. This one isn't so bad, but maybe I can just get away with bedding the window. But looking at the others, doesn't seem too bad. But this one here was the worst one. Don't really have good light here. Let's just put a hat there for now. A little dusty. But you can see a lot of the water damage right there. That kind of needs replaced. I had thought that maybe just cutting, down just right outside the damaged part and replacing that might help, but I'm not even sure right now. But at least the windows need some new bedding compound. You can see, actually, I think this has been getting worse recently. So looks like bedding them all will be needed. And the door to the head is kind of sticks right now, but just another project to add to the list, and more work, little time. So just trying to do what I can. Not sure how or when I can even get to this. Can I get a decent view from that? But So, rainy weather, it's kind of nice for being cozy up on the boat, but not so good when it reveals more work.